All right, I'm gonna launch it. We're gonna brake, boost, ready.
Oh gosh!
I mean, it's a BMW, but it's not a Lamborghini. It's
better.
a Bentley. It's better than a Lamborghini.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine.
Hello YouTube, we are here going to do an in-depth car review on our 2021 BMW X3. Me and my lovely wife Kate here are going to review this car as a couple and give you our opinions, both from my side and hers. Should be interesting and exciting. And we're also going to do our verdict at the end. We'll let you know long term how this car is for us at least. We've had this for about a year and we've put almost 19,000 miles on this car. Stick around to the end and we'll let you know if it's been a good car or a bad car. All right, come on guys, welcome to my crib. Just kidding, we're looking at the car. It's a plug-in, so that's where you plug in for electricity. If you come around the car, this is where you put the gas in, except it's locked. This is where you put your gas in. Really practical car. It looks great. Good looking SUV. Are we getting our stupid scaffolding in the background? Come on, camera girl.
I just said the ladder's in the background.
When?
The ladder's in the background.
We have a battery, a little 12 kilowatt hour, tiny little guy that powers the rear wheels, 4-cylinder turbo that powers the front, 288 horsepower total with 310 pounds-feet of torque. Is that fast, Kate? It's all right. I think this is one of the most practical as far as efficiency and blending power. It is pretty darn quick. It also averages about 50 miles a gallon. That's pretty good. The hybrid plug-in is great. You plug it in. Because it's got such a small battery, it doesn't have a lot of range, but it's easy to charge up. Charge it up overnight on just a regular 115 house outlet. A lot of these newer plug-ins or full electric vehicles need a charging setup with a level 2 or level 3. Otherwise, it's going to take it 5 million years to charge up. So this is nice. Plug it into your house outlet and you're good to go. Bring it up front. So this is the X3 model. This is the X3, so it's kind of like the little baby of the X5 SUV, kind of a small mid-range, good amount of space. You got plenty of room for passengers in the back and stuff like that. Looks great. All the things you'd expect from a nice luxury maker like BMW. Let's look at the inside. BMW has a host of trims and interior features, everything from the wood, lighting. This is kind of a stock trim setup for the X3 and it just looks great. BMW is really nice. They did a great job with the interior. Everything from the steering wheel feels good, shifter, all the trim and stuff like that. Everything just feels and looks nice. This is more of a base model. You can upgrade this a lot more than what this one is at. We do have a heated steering wheel, which is nice. Get a shot of these seats. These seats are great. Very nice, very comfortable, easy to clean. Back room is great. I'm 6 foot, plenty of room all around, very comfortable. Just in case you didn't know, this is the 9 3/4 version BMW X3. Just kidding, it's not. If you know, you know. In the back, plenty of room as well. I should have cleaned this out. All sorts of features like one touch, open and close, stuff like that. Has a really nice latch here. Can you see this? Pull the lever. Kind of nice, you don't have to go around, fold the seats down, and then come back and load the car or whatever. What's interesting on the hybrid is that you have this little step up here. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. That is from the hybrid battery. So if you have a regular X3 with just a standard motor, this is flush all the way down. So you actually gain a little more apartment space, which is interesting. One touch close in operation, pick thing, because it never works for me.
There you go.
Oh! Yeah, if you have 2 kids and you're trying to put them in the trunk, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't get the latch. You kick it.
There you go. That was good.
I did 2 in a row. You throw them in and you close it and here you go. Okay. All right, we're gonna switch.
Okay.
Switch.
This is
probably my favorite car I've ever driven. For obvious reasons, it's like a really nice car.
Tell me about the car.
Okay, where do I start? Favorite things about this car, one, I really wanted white. I know that's not like a huge deal. I just really like white cars. We got the tint, which is amazing. So I truly feel like tint helps a lot, so I love that.
So the first two things you said have nothing to do with it.
Okay. My favorite thing about the car is that it's hybrid, but I just love how, what's the word?
Drive again.
No.
Excellent.
I love how convenient it is to have gas and electric. I literally never have to worry about filling up my tank or having a full charge. If you're lazy like me, best combo. That's my absolute favorite thing. Also, when you're driving it, it's really quiet, and I love that. I know car guys love loud cars, but that is my absolute biggest pet peeve in the whole entire world. So this puppy is so quiet and so soft, like people don't even know you're driving. Can I say another thing about it? What was I gonna say? Okay, so quiet that it doesn't sound like anything because it's all electric. Well, when it's electric, it's so quiet that BMW put its own sound on it, which you'll hear in a little bit. It sounds like a spaceship. Another thing that I love about this car, keyless entry. So I have my key on me. It's just like in my pocket. Especially being a girl, coming up to your car, you want to feel safe and you want to be able to like get in your car right away and like not worry about people behind you and stuff. You're just coming up and then literally you can just open the door right there. To lock it, all you have to do is, well, wait, let me do it again. So you can leisurely come up to the car. I like how it looks, like kind of girly-ish, but kind of sporty. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so a couple things to show you inside the car. So it has a 1 and a 2. So I'm 1, obviously, and Sam is 2. It remembers where you put your seat, which is awesome. As soon as you sit in, you can either hit 2 and it's gonna move to Sam's, or 1 is mine, which is a lot closer because I'm obviously a lot shorter. At BMW, they have car geniuses. So when you get a car from them, they have this really smart guy. And I remember the guy was like, okay, this is gonna be your favorite button right here. And I remember I was so confused with why he said that. But this right here is steering wheel heating, which is amazing in the winter. Just so nice to have this heated. And it really does kick in with like within 60 seconds, like a minute. Like I'm already starting to feel it. And then obviously the seat warmers have 3 levels and they get super warm. Oh, seatbelts. Before we get going, the seatbelt is gonna choke me, strangle. Okay, so I'll hold it like this so you can see. If you can't tell, I'm about 6 months pregnant right now. That's my baby girl. The seatbelt tightens when you start going to make sure that there's no slack. And if you don't know what's gonna happen, it's absolutely terrifying. But when my friends get in the car, everyone lets out like a little bit of a squeal. I'm gonna start driving and you'll kind of see, like pull my hand back, I guess. And that's it.
So this vehicle is a hybrid. It has different modes here: Sport, Comfort, Eco Pro, and it has different electric drive modes. And when you don't touch anything and you just leave it, it's always gonna default to the car just doing what it thinks is best. It will blend, it'll be a hybrid between engine power and electric power. And this car does a really good job of blending those. You don't really know exactly when one is working, when one isn't.
Yeah, I feel like it just feels like it's always electric to me. I never feel the engine really click in.
So the car is very smooth. It's very nice, very comfortable,
It's very luxurious.
And what did you have before this?
Before this, I had a Ford Escape, which I
What year?
loved.
What year?
2011.
2011. So enough said. 2011 Ford Escape. Went from that to a 2021 BMW X3. Obviously, this feels like the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
It's very nice, very comfy.
Totally.
Interior's nice. It's a nice place to be. It drives wonderfully.
So smooth. Like, unbelievably smooth.
Very smooth.
You don't even know you like want a car like this until you drive it. Touching the steering wheel and feeling how everything responds to you so nicely, like the gas and the power steering and just how you're sitting in it, everything just feels so good. And then when you get in another car, you're like, oh, that felt really nice.
But keep in mind, you might have someone watching this who drives brand new Porsches and S-Class Mercedes. So this is
True.
actually like a piece of crap in comparison.
No one could think this is a piece of crap. This car's nice.
This is a nice vehicle, but in the realm of all vehicles, this is like in the middle. It's far away from a Ford Escape. Like, it's so much nicer than Toyota's. I mean, it's a BMW.
Yeah.
But it's not a Lamborghini. It's not
It's better.
a Bentley. It's better than a Lamborghini.
Yeah, this is like the perfect car because you don't want to like show off. You don't want to be like ritzy glitzy in a Lambo. Like, you can't take a Lambo up to the mountain.
I'm just saying, this is not the end-all be-all vehicle. Hey, if people start subscribing and liking and the views go up, we can start driving some really nice stuff. And
this is
then
all I want to
you'll have
own.
comparison. This is the nicest car you've ever owned / driven.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't want to drive a Lambo. Like, I wouldn't want that in my garage. You would just be scared to take it out. It's inconvenient. To me, those cars are so inconvenient for things.
So this is 10 out of 10 for practicalness.
10 out of 10. Yeah.
So this is the ultimate benchmark
This is,
for
yes.
Kate's vehicles for practicalness.
This is the ultimate benchmark for everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 BMW X3 Hybrid is the ultimate car.
I wish I could tell everyone to go get it.
Well, catch 22, they actually don't make this car anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I just ruined everything, I'm sorry. So they don't make this car anymore. They only made it specifically in the plug-in in like 2021, I believe, maybe 2020, but they stopped. It's December 2021 right now, almost 2022. They don't make this car anymore. I think they're preparing for the all-electric iX BMW, which will be really cool. I would love to drive that. That is gonna be sweet, but that is all electric. It's like almost double the sticker price of this car. And it's bigger, so everything about it is a little bit different.
Like, I love that this is a hybrid.
You do love that it's a hybrid.
And I don't know if I'd love an all-electric as much. Are you gonna plug it in every night?
Like your phone.
Yeah.
So anyway, that is Kate's extremely biased opinion.
Yeah.
Let's do a swap. Hit the seat button. Super nice to have the button on the door so that before you even get in, you can hit that seat button and it changes before you get in the car.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
So what are your benchmarks?
My benchmarks are pretty simple. Is it fast? Does it sound good? Does it look good? That's it. Also very nice having the bird's eye view camera for reversing.
Very reliant on that.
Very fancy. Feels like someone like went up on a ladder and like put a camera like facing down so you can like see what's going on. Alright, so we're gonna do a benchmark test speed. So we have to see what our 0 to 60 is. I have an app that will tell us what our 0 to 60 is. And then you hold this.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put it in sport mode. So does it say ready?
It says ready.
It says ready. All right, I'm gonna launch it. We're gonna brake boost. Ready?
Oh gosh.
What was it?
6.14.
6.14.
I've never done that before. It like
Nope.
whipped my head back. I was not expecting that. Did you just like completely put your foot to the metal?
Yeah. 0 to 60 in a little over 6.1 seconds.
Yeah,
Not bad.
not bad. What's like average?
Like for a sports car?
Yeah.
Average for a sports car, fast is like 4 seconds.
So it's not bad. What's
all right.
my Ford Escape?
Probably like 10.
So we're right in
12.
between.
Again, compared to a vehicle that also gets 50 miles a gallon,
True.
I don't know if that exists.
Okay, I love that it's so
so
quiet when
quiet.
I'm passing people too. Like, I hate when somebody is trying to be like a big show off and you just hear this giant engine next to you and you like know when they're like speeding up to go around. This one is so quiet, more polite. Like, I'm not trying to be rude if I'm trying to like go around somebody. I just, you know,
Yeah.
want to go faster.
So, okay, that was my benchmark for 0 to 60. Now we have to test how well it does with sound. How does it sound? How does the engine
So
sound?
you're not measuring how loud it is. You want to see how
How does
nice
does it sound good?
sounds.
Does it sound good?
Okay, I don't get what that is, but yeah.
Like when you hear the sound, does it sound good? Because Fart Cannon Honda Civic doesn't sound good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, that sounds good.
I probably wouldn't be able to tell. Well, I might be
No,
able to
you
tell
don't.
a
You don't care.
difference.
That's why it's my benchmark. So
Okay.
leave me alone.
Okay.
Okay, benchmark for sound. I think this car sounds great.
I could agree that did sound nice. Like, it's not too high, it's not too obnoxious.
For a little 4-cylinder, listen, it's pretty cool. I'd say it passes the sound benchmark as well. And then you put in comfort mode and the engine shuts off. Now you just cruise around quietly, so. And then does it look good? I think it looks good. I'd give it like a 6.3 out of 10. 6.8. 6.8 out of 10 for looks. Looks alright, it's kind of boring. That's what BMW does. They make classy vehicles that look sharp, look good, they're elegant, they're sophisticated, but they're not too much.
I think it's a 10 out of 10.
I know you think that, but this is my benchmark.
Okay.
Now you can get this with the M package. Aesthetics looks a lot better with that. Or if you got the X3 or X4 M competition, or just M in general, those are cool. Those look amazing. Those are like an 8 out of 10. This is more of a stock looking X3.
Yeah.
Pop question. How can you tell the difference between an X3 regular and an X3 hybrid? What's the main telling point difference?
The pop socket.
Ooh, nice. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, benchmark number 1. Does it fit my water bottle? My backup water bottle fits, but not this one. But look at that. Perfect. It passes.
Okay, benchmark 2.
Benchmark 2 is U-turn.
U-turn test. That is very important to you.
An average person does a lot of U-turns.
The average person does a lot of U-turns. I don't know about that statement. In Caitlin's world, it's true.
Yeah.
So the U-turn is very important. If we ever test drive a vehicle, the first thing you ask is, how is the U-turn? So we've got a benchmark set up, a consistent spot where we're going to test all our vehicles for the U-turn. This car, we already know, does
It's
pretty... It's good.
Ready? Here we go.
Okay, here we go. U-turn test. She's got confidence in this thing. Oh man, easy.
Smooth.
Doesn't
like-
even scrape anything.
Boom.
All right, check.
Check.
Easy. Ding.
Ding.
Yeah, we have to test how quiet it is.
Yeah. You can whisper.
You can whisper. You can whisper while you drive. It is very quiet. All right, so when we weren't talking, it was at like 59 decibels.
Yeah.
We don't have a comparison yet, but I'm sure that's pretty quiet. Okay, now don't move. Don't
Okay.
run me over. And we're gonna see. Oh yeah. Look at that. Okay, does it pass?
Yeah.
Yeah. This car we've had for a year, and we have 18,973 miles on it. How many problems have we had in owning this vehicle? Not a trick question.
Oh. None.
None. Zero.
Yeah.
Zero problems. This thing has been awesome. Long-term review, this thing passes with flying colors. A shocker for BMW because they are not known for such excellence in that category. Yeah, this car has been great. No issues at all. I think we had it serviced once for a software update and like a brake flush or something. It was all under warranty and everything. So we're at almost 20,000 miles with 0 issues. Might need some tires soon. That's literally it.
I love it so much.
Well done, BMW. To finish out this review, would you buy the car?
Yes. My only
Yes.
caveat is that it's expensive. It's like an expensive car.
You
And
can
the
get
most
like a RAV4 or a Honda CR-V for a lot cheaper.
but this is so nice and
You appreciate the finer things in life.
yeah. Like once you go BMW, you can't go back.
There it is, guys. Well, I have to answer too. Would I buy it?
Okay, would you buy it?
Yeah.
Wait, is this question like if you had all the money in the world?
If you had the money for it, yeah.
If you had the money for it, I 100%. This would be my daily. I think everyone should get it. If you make good money, I think this car is 100% worth it.
I would get this car if I could get the M package.
What was that again?
It's just appearance stuff, but it looks a lot better. Better
That's fair.
wheels, less chrome.
That's fair.
Yes, I would probably buy it too. The efficiency and the performance is pretty darn good. We would both buy it. Caitlin with an emphatic yes.
Emphatic.
That's our review of this car. Thanks for watching. We're gonna review some more coming up.
That's a wrap. And I love this car. And I hope you do too. I honestly think this is such a great car. Pretty picky. So this was my good side coming out.
All right, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace.